録が静かになったところで始まりましたね。少しね、マイク上げて、音量も、ゲームの音がね、OBS のゲージ以上に、ゲームの音がなんか大きく聞こえる状況があって、多分ゲームのね、サラウンドっていうのかな、なんかそういうのがね、かなりいいんだろうね。音の質っていうのかな、多分相当力入れて作ってるんだなっていうのがわかりますね。あ、ちょっと待って。で、一応昨日のアーカイブ見て音量の調整少ししたんですけど、それでもまだもうちょっとね、やってみないとわかんないので正直なところですね。たまにね、私の声がね、潰れてたりするんで。これあんまりね、大きすぎても、こいつうるせえなってなっちゃうから、難しい味加減なんですけど、しばらくやるので、このゲームは。ここで調整していきましょう。はい、こんばんは。七売ゆりと申します。本日もよろしくお願いします。今日のウィッチャー3。ザ・ウィッチャー3ワイルドハントなんですけど、もうね、グリフィンなんですよね。グリフィン勝てると思えないんで、ちょっとレベルはね、サブクエがあればそれを受けたい。
This card's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
もうすぐでレベルが2なんですけどね。2になれば相当良くなるはず。クエストは今これね、これのね、サブクエストかな。グリフィン退治に行くんだけど、その前にこれをやろうねっていう。最小レベル3なんだけど、やばいかな。まずこっちの方がいい？まあ、やってみようか、とりあえず。これね。薬草かね。雨の音、風ね。風のなんか、木が擦れる音？すごいよね。で、昨日ちょっとアーカイブ見直して、結構カメラがね、アクションゲームということもあって、カメラぐるんぐるん回ってて、気をつけたい部分なんですけど、やっぱりね、難しいのね、このゲーム。すごく。もう一発で体力、なんか3分の2ぐらいないんですけど、減るんですけど、みたいな。そういう状況なんで、ちょっとね、ぐるんぐるんすると思いますけど、なんかいるよ、ドライナー。逃げた？違うな。音は大丈夫なの？音っていうか、敵のさ、ボイスだよね。やられた音とか。敵のボイスが一時的に大きくなるから、ちょっとね、これ効果音か、間違えた。何かわからんのよな。効果音かな？ボイスは人だよね。多分人のボイスだと思うんだけど、意外と細分化されてない。
Go!
で、今これ、あれだね。このゲームの中の時間が朝の1時ですね。夜ですわ、夜。 分洞窟の中とかも相当やばいと思うんですけど、その時はちょっとまた考えますね。でこのゲームに多分リシェードとか入れるのかって言ったら、そんなにリシェードなくても綺麗なんだよね、正直。あ、ここですね。薬草すごいあるの。もらってっていいのかな。あ、すごいすごい。めっちゃもらう、めっちゃもらう。そう、家の中にね、入って、一般の民家であれば、タンスの中のものは本当に自由に持ってっていいらしい。レブリーフ。
Bad time?
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
グリフィンにやられたのか。グリフィンにやられたって言ってたね。妹さんだっけ。
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
彼女を助ける方法はある。あるかな。まあ、ウィッチャーだからね。
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
もどき。春ツバメっていうのを、まあ、作るのもクエストだよね。なんかこの辺覚えてるな。
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. Whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
ピーター隊長、黒いんだよね、確かね。なんだろう、外見を繕う隊長っぽいんだよね、どうやら。ミルガードは命令が絶対。
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
ホワイトウォッチャーの獣。新しいクエスト。何だね、サイドクエスト。まだ操作が間違えるな。川底で黒梅もどきを見つける。これもそう、春ツバメ。そうだ よね。錬金、ツバメ。あ、いけるね。裏で村を漁ってた甲斐がありましたね。でね、ウィッチャーのモッドで、富士流量、9000にするっていうのを入れたんですけど、どうやらですね、ウィッチャーのバージョンが、最近上がったみたいで、1.31、1.32か。になって、バージョン 1.32 になってる。モッドの対応してるのが、バージョン 1.31 なんですね。なので、まあ対応外。なんか今のウィッチャー3のモッドほぼすべて使えなくなってるそうです。バージョンデグレードしないと、バージョン 1.31 に戻さないと、モッドが使えないそうですね。少々お待ちください。マイクが大きいかも。音割れてるかもね。このはなんかもらえる？ない。
Yes?
あ、薬草を売っている。
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
いや、所持重量に9000にしたかったな。相当楽になっただろうな。錬金術師だけあって、すごいね。品揃えが豊富だけど何に使うやらって感じだね、今は。レナに飲ませる薬がある。
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
ゲラルトさんは結構なんでしょうね、芯がある人が好きなんだろうね、多分ゲラルトさん。誰であれ。あ、こいつは助けたい。こいつはダメだな。判断がすごい、なんだろう。言い方悪いけど、すごい極端な気がするね。いろいろもらったな。アビリティ。レベルアップのたびにポイントがもらえると。何振ってたっけな。引力、防御、休日。軽量な石闇を使いこなせるようになる。石弓使ってたっけな。使ってなかったような気がするけど。いや、これは超便利なんで、これ欲しいんですけど。入れる？ああ、入れたね。これはいつでも交換できると。引力効果。うん。最初はやっぱり、攻撃に、前はですね、1回目はもう攻撃納期になってたけど、あ、そうだ、装備品が、装備品がね、レベル制なんですよ。これがね、今、必要レベルに今、 今2になったからね、装備できるようになったんですけど。だからやっぱゲラルトさんのレベルを上げるのが一番早いのかな、強くなるには。クエストクリアに必要なアイテム。防具がね、防具がない、防具が。あ、落ちたね。血と汗。読む。本かな？
Yes?
錬金術製法。この人にもらったやつだね。新しい薬がもらえ、作れるようになると。ムーンレース。でもこの後、戦うんだろうな。この後というか、出会うことになると。世界地図で、黒目もどきね。まずこっかな。あ、そう、世界地図でね、マーカーは本当にケチらずに使っていいっぽいね。わかりやすくなる。ケチらずにというか、めんどくさがらずにというか。ヨガの、あ、違った。野生の馬かと思ったわ。引っかかってるの。
Slower. Hey-ya.
今のところ夜にしか会わないとか、そういうモンスタークリーチャーはいないかな。見たことないから、そのうち多分出てくるかな。特に幽霊系は夜だろうな。畑荒らししてる。入る。昨日ね、カメラ自動でセンターに戻るっていう設定だったので、ゲラルトさんがこう横に走るとカメラがぐるーんって自動でセンターに戻るっていう、かなりあれで変なことになってたね。
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
ほう、追いかけるのね、手がかりを。あったあったあった。
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
音がすごい。いたいたいたいた。
You, Mislav?
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
狼より危険？狼の方が危険ないように見えるけど。
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
あくまでもこの世界ではね、いうことですね。
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
いや、鉄の剣があるので。
Sure, Griffin's not going anywhere.
No, dogs might though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're too late. Attacked another one.
足が速いから、リーフが飛んじゃうの。人気登録犬。生肉。まだいるのかな、多分。おお。
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
あの時までとは。
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
確かに、ゲラルトさんも普通じゃないな。同じ普通じゃない同士話してくれるかもしれない。
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
言わなかった。なんかあれだね。まあ後でやろう。
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
これ、多分ね、椅子、私の椅子が邪魔なんだ、これ。これで多分いける。いけるというか、
Griffin, know
見えや
anything
すくな
about
る。
it?
Oh, not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent
so
through the woods.
just
No
go-
griffin can hear me nor spy me.
ボイスを下げ、ちょっと下げて、で私の声を、これで、どうかな、ちょっと、まだわかんないな。あ、眩しい。
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
大丈夫だ。この下はちょっとなんか、偏見入ってるな。大丈夫だ。
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
あ、すごいね。
Ground's black, saturated with blood.
地面の色が変わるほど相当だね。
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
崩れた橋。崩れた橋。あ、なんかいる。まだ見てないの
A
は
camp.
あとはどれだこれか
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians probably.
よかったね、朝でね。夜はちょっと分かりづらいな、ここ。なんかいるな。いる。あ、微妙に来てないな。で、これでどこを見るこの辺ああ、動いてるね。あ、なんかある。広い隙間を飛び越える際、長押しで掴むことが突端を掴むことができる。長押し。なるほど。
Griffin's nest. What remains of it at
お
least.
お。
Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here.
グ
Took
リ
a
フ
long
ィンだよ
time
な。
dying.
これは何故
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male.
傷口を調べる。
Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age.
これ、ニルフバードがやったの
Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
早っ、レベル上がるの早っ。ニルフ、あ、相手を侮るなければミッチャーの鉄則だ。それにはしっかりとした裏付けがある。大きなミッチャーの命が適切な準備によって救われてきた。本当の前には霊薬の場合、霊薬の調合、オイルの準備、装備の修理など欠かさず行う。装備の修理ね、すごいお金がかかるんですよ。
Bones,
びっくりするぐらい。
horse, dog, human. A few months worth.
ああ、すごいね。ラウン。これ。これは巣だよね。ベレンの長剣。あ、装備品が来ましたね。長っ。ベレンの長剣。でもな、流派の剣が今あるから、 どうなんだろう。ああ、ですよね。レベルが足りない。あ、本当だ。14。おかしいでしょ。あ、これは。あ、そう、ウィッチャーね。ウィッチャーというか、ゲラルトさんね、生肉を焼かないで大丈夫だそうです。なんか調理するのかなと思って探してたんですけど、そんなものは必要なく、その場で肉をガジガジとやるそうです。で、それで回復するんで、頑丈ですね。で、そうだな、セーブして、近場まで行きたいけど、ウーソン村、これだな。よかったね、SSD に入れといて。ピッチャーは全体で50、60ギガか。結構な量ですね。
Freak.
It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N.
Ah,依頼はある？
What do you say? Who taught you that?
Jetty.
Now listen carefully.
馬乗ってこう、馬。あ、違うな。馬。
Let's go!
ゴー。
May the sun shine upon you.
レベル3になったから、大丈夫だと思うんだけどな。まあ、やっぱ準備はいるよね。ローチ、なんか色変わった？あ、ちょっと待って。あ、橋あるな。
Run, Roach.
このね、馬の旅がいいよね。黒い砂漠っていうゲームも
That's it,
ね、
Roach.
前にやってたんですけど、馬ばっか乗ってましたね。ああ、いる。敵がいる。やっとこうかな。びっくりした。あ、やっぱ強くなってるの。エミリアのユリの鍵。なんだこれ。商品というか、クエストかな。なんかあるぞ。潜る。X ボタン長押し。エミリア。本体の気象。血まみれの軍の命令書。軍団指揮官の命による関係者各位に通。この文書を持つ者を護衛して北方へ向かい、オクスンクルト付近に国境警備隊を送り届けられたし、ルダニアの旅団がかの地で待つ。彼らはテメリアの貴族の出身であり、特別な庇護下にあるため、髪の毛一本も傷つけてはならない。彼らの持ち物はすべて自由の財産として彼ら自身が所有とするものとする。上記命令のいずれかにでも違反した者は略式の軍事裁判をもって懲罰を決定する。ランダル・ビトゲンベルグ。ドイツっぽいな。おうおう。 新しいクエスト。特にはないか。結構ね、下にあるんだよね。貴重品はだいたい見つかんないところにある。ああ、なるほどね。一回じゃあ戻ろうか。水の中か。そうか。できるだけ一番深いところから行こう。あの家ぐらいかな。あ、桟橋あるじゃん。あれであそこから泳いでいこう。
Come on now.
ちなみにこれはもらえる。で、こっから泳いで、引っかかってるの？また、引っかかってる。スタミナとかある？あ、ないね。スタミナの概念はあんまりない。うわ、すごい。ここにあるんだ。引っかかってないな。やばいやばいやばい。水の音がリアルだな。
Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
あ、箱ありますよ、箱。形でわかるの？箱じゃねえわ。多分。いや、箱だ。箱だね。うん。ちょうど草とさ、箱が重なってさ、あ、なんだ、水草じゃんみたいになるのを見越した配置だね、これは。いいね。いいね。三角形の矢。おお。やっぱりじゃあ準備をして戦うことになるのかな。その前にスキルとか取った方がいいね。
Looking for trouble?
アウトポストを探す。一番近いのはでもここか。試してみる。いよいよ
Kings do
グ
the
リフィンと
fighting,
戦うことになるか。
peasants do the dying.
Good man. Whose field is that, the other side of the river?
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
グリフィン退治の契約をした。
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the griffin for him. What else could he want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
黒梅もどきを集めた。
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
いくつか分かったことがある。
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
罠を仕掛ける。黒目もどきでおびき寄せるんだね。
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
来航の例約。来航アルコエスト。来航なんてある？呪縛生物のオイル。悪霊のオイル。爆薬。霊薬、猫のね、来航。レバー。攻撃力上昇。来航を作った。オイル作ったらレベルじゃないの。経験値上がってもいいんじゃないって思うけど。欲しいな。まあ、この辺も、そうだね、相手の整理とかもしないとダメだよね、やっぱり。霊薬。オイル。霊薬は戦う前に飲もうねっていうやつかな。アルツバメ。装備できる？あ、ここでやるんだ。いや、でも回復が。どうしようかな。パン、水。出てみると落ち合う。ここですね。装備品もまあできるだけ強くしたし、オイルは作って、なんならアビリティ、攻撃力上げようか。筋力、大攻撃、小攻撃の方が使いやすいね。セセミルがなんかやってる。ここで積みセーブをしないように階段でこれで
A stream, amber waves of grain, charming place, perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
レディ始めよう。GO.
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
ここは C のことだね、多分。
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
ここでもないの。
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
掛け事、それは。
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
カードゲームのおじさんかな。わあ、すごいな。
Watch out!
首には開く。
It's about to dive!
で、石に。6分もできる？こんな時に残すのか。難しいな。なんかね、ワープしたな。強いな。ここで、あ、間違えた。こっち落ちた。チャンス。ああ。モンハンやってるみたいな。あ、いて。なんだと。ボディプレス。ガードサイズ。
Damn! It's fast!
すごい。マジで。びっくりした。まずいな。
Don't let it get away!
どこ行った？逃げてる。ピッチャーの感覚。聴覚も評価される。なるほど。
That stench.
マジ。難しい。当たんない。地面についてから当たりましたね。あ、ベスにいたわ。森です。やば、回復が大きくてない。何ですかね、そのポーズ。 レスミがいなかったらダメだったな。
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
例えば何のだ？
For example,
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
これはもらえる？グリフィンの死体から戦利品を手に入れる。どれ？これかな？怪物の。すごいね。正月の証。永遠誘発剤。これも強化のなんか錬金みたいなページで作るやつかな。これグロいんじゃない？確か。あ、これカットされてるやつとされてないやつがバージョンであるんだっけ？いや、強かったな。危ない危ない。
May the sun shine upon you.
あれこれ幽霊が出るとこ。ローゴンがやばいな。戦時中って感じ。この辺は倒しましたね、敵をね。ここですね。
Run, Roach.
これ置いてて大丈夫？
Barbarians.
おうおう。
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
善人ぶるのをやめたのか、隊長殿。まさにその通り。
guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
グリフィンを始末した。
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours.
This gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
電話の中には素早い決断、これね、あるある、素早い決断が求められるものもある。時間切れになる前に選択肢を選ぼう。ね、受け取る、受け取らない。受け取らない。さっきの15回か。1日15回の人。
Move it.
これはじゃあどうなの？どこに行くことになってる？ベスミルとホワイトオーチャードを出る準備をする。なるほどね。じゃあ一回出て戻れるかな？まあ大丈夫だと思うんだけど、ここで一旦セーブして戻れなかったらどうぞしよう。でベスミルのところに行って、ポストはこれだ。でポストを見て、
To your mug.
My gran told me about the Smith boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. So they were poking him, asking.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who
are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took them down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
やっちゃうの
I
大
can
丈
see
夫？
that.
加減は効かないよね。ああ、やるんだ。いやー、すごい。
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
理不尽。
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
すごい悲しそうな顔。
That brawl? We didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
He didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
何を急いでるんだ？せっかくの再会なのにね。
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
話を聞くべきだろうな。この辺はウィッチャー2とかかな？前作ぐらいの話かもしれない。
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls, as soon as possible.
ベセミルはここで一旦お別れか。ねえ、お世話になったね。
You know, had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then?
Rise now!
after the audience.
ゲーム画面とムービー画面の区別があんまりつかないね。
This bard's
すごい
tale
ね。
begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
おっと、大丈夫かこれ。
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
このひげに問題でも？
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown, parents unknown, age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
これはウィッチャー2とか、やっぱ前作の話かな。見てないんだよな。見てないっていうか、2は持ってるけど、やってないな。踏んでるな。見逃してやった。
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
ドラゴンいるのかって思ったけど、グリフィンいるから、いるわな、そら。何の不思議もないな。リオルボスが手を貸してくれた。リオルボスですか、リオルベス。ワーノン・ロッシュと共にフロットさんも出た。
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
セリフ回しが本当にいいよね。ね。クリスを助けるためだった。
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
イレド・タンサービメガスコープってなんだろう。なんか大兵器みたいな。
An old acquaintance more like. Not so close that I felt bad for her, but close enough that I knew she deserved it.
He believes he alone knows what is good and what is evil, and that this gives him the right to dispense justice. Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you so. Quite accurate, I'd say.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
俺がレソを殺したことでその協力関係は消滅したの。今も協力関係にあるのか。レソは今何を。これだな。
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
呪いは強い。
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
俺の服はどこだ。そうだね。
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
左肩びらに糊も何もないだろうって思うけどね。まあ皮肉だよね。アイテム補充。あ、今一時的にアイテムがないからか。別件。この中から選べと。まあ、どれもどれって感じするけどな。あ、取れない。エレガントな、なんだろう。なんとかの衣服。あ、これ、別々で取れるのかも、もしかして。胴はこっち、足はこっちみたいな。ジャンプした。間違えた。あ、ないね、武器が。あ、これでいいや。多分どれも似合うと思う
Black
けど。
suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
でそうだな。
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
面白いな。
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
ご確認してくれ。
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down,
1カメ2カメ
chin
みたいにな
to
ってる。
chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
あ、やばい。左足を後ろに。右手。左足を前に伸ばし。やばい、全然見てなかった。
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
体当たりしてきたな。
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Ein Kersher is Deithwin Adden in Karn at Morvold.
Im Grimmi et Art Kerzer. Deithwin Adden in Karn eb Marvut. Emir var Emreis.
Bow!
お辞儀する。
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Welchen Namen? Wat gern verwort?
この辺は言語が違うのかな。
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
戻った。それは確かなのか？
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I'd drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
なぜ俺が？
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
必要なのは動機ではなく情報だ。ヘリのために引き受ける、それだけだ。情報が欲しい。
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
disgusts.
Need not bother.
Calm
yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Helander. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant.
Raadsleden enekt estun is saur aan neen fire.
Is het een wat kinderachtig?
Blijven. Is wat geld.
なんかダークソウルのこういうエリアがあった気がするな。
Till shore evaj.
Esse kleiti, kin we breine gat, en selfie den kaffe, esse plenten not makke, en selfie den sikjade.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
In herod kassi vandras vi
Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
ああ、すっかり大人だな。もう、レカ、子供の時の情報しかないんだ。
How about that? She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
ワイルドハントはなぜシリを追っているんだ？なんでだろうね。
The Wild Hunt. What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
恵ましいな。シリが目撃された場所は？
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords, secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
行く前になぜもっと早く連絡をくれなかった。確かに結構近かったよね。再会がこんな早いとは思わなかったもんね。
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
ウィッチャー2の時記憶なかったのかな、もしかして。記憶なし状態でスタートした。なんかそんな話を聞いたことあるな。そろそろ行かないと。
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
いや、かっこいいね。トリス、名前出てきたね。トリスメリゴールド。おうおうおう。すごいすごいすごい。転移魔法。エラルトさんは転移魔法が嫌いなんだって。イエネファーへの手紙。誰？イエネファーへの手紙。誰からだろうね。ワイルドハント。ワイルドハントが来るとなんか冬になるよね。延長っていうのかな、ああいうの。この辺はほとんど本かな。これは素材かな。おお。時間なんで、これ今日はね、アイテム探そうね。ドライフルーツ。メルアプリ。あ、この人が話をくれるのかな。この人に話を聞くと、 なんか教えてくれるよっていう。あ、これさっき取ったの。本はね、売れると思う。ピッチャーね、結構お金がいい。やりくりが。取れるものは取っとかないと。なんでこんなところに。
What do you mean? Directly out of Nordling Tales?
Ambassador Varatra? Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
世界情勢ですね。うわ、すごいリアル。戦局はどうなっている？まず戦争について。
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only 1 powerful one.
まだ国として名前が出てきてないところもあるね。初めて聞いたよ。敵への敬意を感じる話し方だな。ありえない。こんなことはありえないみたいな、そういう話し方ではあった気がする。
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
ああ、なるほどね。あれですよ、ガチャで爆死した人が、このまま帰ったらもう、今までやったのが無駄になっちゃうじゃんっていう心境ですね。これと一緒ですわ。ベルンの状況はどうだ？
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
人と人との戦争の上にモンスターいるからね、この世界。だから戦争なのに、例えば警察に送ったのがモンスターにやられましたみたいな、そういうのもありえるんだよね。よく生き残ってるな、人が。この世界はすごいね。
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenford, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
戦争とはいかに愚かかみたいなのを言ってるんですね。人間以外が得してるんですわっていう。なんならモンスターも得するよね。人がいなくなったらもう餌取り放題。
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
キリって島国かもしかして。それかもめちゃくちゃ遠いかだよね。
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
では、装備品回収してクエスト。サボテンやりたいね。なんだこれ。装備品の緊張とかもしたいし。
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
そうそうそう。
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
ノリでビッチビチになった鎧ですね。あ、なんかありますね。貴族。ああ、なるほどね。
See you.
ややこしいな。あ、ここはまだ装備ができないから外出ないと。いや、すごいな、この 豪華さ。ファストトラベル。大陸のビューに切り替える。ああ、なるほどね。ベレン、ノビグラード。さっきまでいたのが、ホワイトオーチャード。エイヤモロフェン。いけるにはいけるのかな、もしかして。ただ、そうだね、ちょっとレベルが足りない。王城。王城は王城だけか。城下町とかはないと。いや、そうだね。ここちょっと、見ないとね。村行って、
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
村行ってさ、まあ、シナリオ進んだから、なんか多分変わってると思うんだよね。ベレンに行く。これがメインかな。一旦これを外して、この辺だよね。ピッチャーへの依頼とか。悪魔ちょっとやばいかもね。エメリアの貴重品。どうだろう。まあ、行ってみようか。オイルあるし、銀もあるしな。これ外せない？まあ大丈夫か。あ、ちょっと待った。装備品。ああ、そうだね。剣がなかった。銀の剣って、あ、これね。で、鎧。そうだね、この辺の装備も、そのうち、拾えると思うんだけど、作ったりね。あの宿屋はもうっていうか、使えないかもね。あんだけ暴れたら。あの宿屋の中の展開が多分、今のこの世界の縮図なのかな。あ、治ってるね、家が。なんもない。外のやつは拾える？
A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
新しい鉄工所。前、なんか、崩壊してたからね。これを直したんだね。
New forge any good?
Splendid. Nilfgaardians brought a two-chamber bellows from Mahakan, then sent to Vizima for a crack builder. Fellow built a brick hearth and a chimney in no time. Only thing is, the local folk don't buy from me no more. They ride to Goslitz, half a day's road, even though the duffer there's never forged a decent hoe in his life.
But he's a human. That it? Be careful, Willis. And if the tide turns and Nilfgaard abandons White Orchard, you leave with them. Humans won't forgive you for that boy's death.
相当恨み買ったかもしれないね。あと、種族が違うっていうだけでやっぱり村八分にされてる感はある。
Show me what you got.
この の辺は売っていいやつかな？分解の方がいいのかな？わからんな。分解。これすごいな。ああ、狩人のブーツ。高っ。分解費用が高い。ガラクタ。ガラクタ。高値で売れる。銀と琥珀の首飾り。じゃあ売っていいかな？まあでもそこまでまだお金には困ってないかな。うわあ、高い。お金に困りましたね。今困ったな。ミルフガードズボン。さっきもらったやつだね。騎兵隊ブーツ。これいらんな。何が必要かまだちょっとわからないんだよな。
So long.
依頼についてオドランに尋ねる。オドランって遠いかな？あ、近い近い。なんだこの馬。なんか盗むになりそうで怖いな。オドランの家。あ、すごい。まず家探し。稲がリコバロの刀剣。おう、間違えました。あ、でもやっぱりウィッチャーの剣の方が強いな。これヘビリュー派鋼の剣。こういうのもどんどん分解していいかもしれない。めっちゃある、めっちゃある。
Sleep, child. Sleep. Sleep will lend you strength.
オドラン。
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
どんな幽霊か話してくれ。まあ、夜にならないと出ない。
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master. If you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
アズモフォビア始まったな。報酬について話そう。
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
報酬の交渉。期限になったりするんだ。あんまり無茶な 要求をするとダメだよっていうことだね。報酬20は安いですね。限度。まあこれやばいな。25ぐらいでどうでしょう。
If you could drop your price a bit, I'm sure we'd
限度
agree.
やば。いや、もうちょっと。23。
If you could drop your price a bit, I'm sure we'd agree.
アートとか使っちゃえば。
That settles it then.
腹を貸そう。
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
井戸の悪魔。多分ね、この報酬額以上のものがあると思うんだよね。あまりにも。まあ言っちゃ悪いけど、あまりにも安いから。メタ的な話をすると。何かあるな。あれまだ持ってる。
That's it, Roach.
グロ。ああ、そっか、装備品になるのか。馬の装備品。いや、すごいね。風の強さを感じるね。配送、あれですか？廃墟の村。
Not so fast, Roach.
いや、やばそう。
The infamous well. Strange. No sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day.
本当に幽霊かっていうのもあるね。スカイリムでいうところのあの墓地の中の
Grass around the well scorched.
幽霊の薬飲んでる人ね。
Grass around the well scorched.
なんかあるね。ああ。薄かな？薄か灰が舞ってるだけか。ああ、結構あるね、やっぱり。2大学以上のものが眠ってる。暗いね。確か間違えましたね。これか。これはこれで明るすぎるんだよね。難しいよね。結構いいのあるな。なんだあれは。歪んだ日誌。
Journal might be useful.
長いな。元の場所に戻ってきてほしい。嫌ですっていう、そんな感じかな。こういう日誌だ。黒魔術人形。うさんくさくなってきたぞ。 なんだあれ。
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. All signs point to a noon wraith.
アズノフォビア。ムーンレース。怪物時間の怪物図鑑ある？ムーンレース。あった。わ。ムーンレースに効くのは、なんだろうね。なんか砂時計みたいなやつ。ヤーデンで捉える。これあれじゃない？ものすごい怖いやつ。
Something's tied the noon wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
あ、成仏させるのね。さっきの日記じゃないか。なんだ？あ、なんかありますね。
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood.
この後、引きずっ
Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well.
あ、もしかして井戸に放り込んだ？怖っ。
Noon wraith won't stray too far from the well.
なんだっけ、自爆霊だっけ。なんかそんな感じになるのかな。ここは何かある？あ、飛ばすのか。なんだっけ。演劇による衝撃が。間違えた。おお。でもこれはここで終わりかな。ないよね、特には。これはこれで終わりだね。
Bloodstains, almost faded, but the line's taut. Something's not right.
もうホラーになってきたよ。
Corpse, aimed by the bucket rope.
いやいやいやいやいや。
Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
ゲラルトさんは高いところがダメなんですよね。ゲーム的な意味で。左腕につけたブレスレットを無理やり回収された感じですかね。どうやって？おお、なるほどね。なんかあるね。てか暗い。夜来たらもっと暗いんだろうね。井戸の底って大体そんなならないけどね、多分ね。いや、水の中が苦手な人っていますよね。私もあんまり好きじゃないんだよね。海洋恐怖症みたいなのがありますけどね。海はね、好きですけど、深海まで行くとちょっとみたいなのがなりますよね。水の音がリアル。ポコンポコンって。外に出ました。ここに出るんだ。目的でもここじゃないの？呼吸ゲージとの戦いが。潜るってこと？これか。外出ちゃいましたね。
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
浄化するときになんか戦闘になるのかな？浄化かっこ物理みたいな、そういうやり方なんだろうな。やばい。道わかんないとパニックになるね。ゲームとはいえ。あれ？
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
オイルは確か作ったと思うけど、どうだろう。 これかな？どっちだろう？はい。これグールとかかな？はい、呪縛生物。悪霊か。全然違いますね。爆薬、悪霊のミル。材料が足りない。あ、じゃあもう自力で、物理でやるしかないね。これが、あ、したんだね。じゃあオートセーブになったようです。
And the bracelet. Igni.
あー、出たー。思ったよりグロいな。
Hey, I think it worked.
なんだっけ？いやで。
I like that silver.
イヤーデンの陣の中じゃないと全然減らないわ。膨らむし。もうちょっとだけどいいですね。まだいいね。イヤーデン強化しないと辛いな。
She's gone. For good.
石をもらいに多いかな。レベルがさ2だからまだなんとかなったけど、やっぱり高レベルになるとだそうだね。ちゃんと準備しないと幽霊系はダメかな。人相手だったらまあなんとか。おう、センキュー。
Whoa there, Roach.
ロシアの方かな。ヘロー。あれだね、なんかラグがある。
Take it
当たり
easy.
前か。ウェルカム、ウェルカム。なんて言ってるかわかんないけど。
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
ありがとう。金は取っておけ、娘さんのために。もらわないとやっていけないんだよな。こちらも。
How about that? Never expected to get a dowry.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a Witcher. Strange times these, wouldn't you say? Strange and sad.
悲しい時代やね。もう元気です。元気ですかって言われた。Thank you, comments. 英語で返してるけど、大丈夫かな？コメントありがとう。で、クエストはどうかな？トレジャーハント、レベル4、レベル6。4いけるか？でも時間があれだな。今日はいらないとだけど。準備して、そうだね。やるなら、やらないとね。おっと？気になりませんか？ご時世的にの話だよね。私がロシア人だから気になりませんか？ご時世的にっていうことだよね。みんながみんな違うんだよね。あれはあれ、それはそれ。気になりません。お気遣いは嬉しいです。それで、どうだろう？通じるのか？I use a translator to translate your text. はいはいはい。私もトランスレーションツールを使ってます。I use translation tool. あなたと一緒ですね。You too. Me too. 私の翻訳ツールを使っています。今ツールがね、すごい有用だからね。使わないと損まである。それにアプリとかでもかなりあるよね。精度はちょっとまちまちなんだろうけど。あと結構広告が入っちゃったりするんだよね。特に無料ツールとかだと。ピッチャー3は今日はここで終わりますね。で、明日はフォールアウト4になりますね。明日。あとね、プラトゥーン3はあるので、様子を見ながらですけど、どっかでやると思いますね。ではでは、今日はこの辺で終わりましょうね。Thank you for watching streaming. Thank you. See you next time. バイバーイ。なんか来たぞ。あ、待って。これはこれで面白いんだよね。布張りってなんだ？どこ出身？ジャパニーズやで。タグのことかな？私は、日本語配信やってます。タグに出てないのかな？I'm doing in Japanese delivery? なんか変だな。伝わるのか、これは。多分ね、タグのことだね。トランスレーションツールもやっぱり 100% ではないから、こちらである程度は推理しないとね。一回切ろうか。どう？できてる？ね、ずっとゲーム画面になってたから。こんな感じで大丈夫かな？日本語タグがないってのがちょっと気になるな。どういうことだろう？入ってるはずだけど。大丈夫かな？ではでは、本日はここで終わりますよ。って書いとこうか。今日はここで終わりますね。あ、間違えた。あ、なんかおかしくなった。 画面がおかしくなった。なんか書いてある。前にこれ入れとこうか。よいしょ。これは何だろう。よいしょ。あなたの好きなアニメは何ですか？アニメーション。なんだろうね。もうマニアックな話になっちゃうから。ナルトにしとく？ナルト見てたら、ワンピースもね、でも終わっちゃうんだよね、ワンピース。あと、最終章入ったらしいの。まだ今ね、忙しくて、もう見れてないけど。また、お話できるといいね。大丈夫かな？なんだ、じゃあ、ついでにフォローしてってもらってもいいけどね。まあ、そこは自由だね。では、まったねー。バイバーイ。明日もやるかもしれない。もう一回言っとく？ Thank you for watching streaming. Thank you. See you next time. バイバーイ。またねー。